Hello, it's Scenic Witch here, and I wanted to talk about my brand new deck. I just recently got this in the mail, this past, yesterday actually, on Thursday. I really love this deck. I've been wanting it for a long time. It's called the Wormweird Tarot, and it was created by George Higham. The publisher slash distributor it was EOS Press. They are out of business now, so this deck is now out of print. I was able to find a couple of copies on eBay's UK site, and I think it was going for $30 to $40. So there's still a couple of copies left over there, so if you like what you see in this video, just run right over there now and grab a copy. Okay, I want to talk first about the cards themselves, the texture, the size, how they shuffle, and all that good stuff. As you can probably tell, they're very heavily laminated cards, and they're pretty big, as you can tell in relation to my hand. For those of you who want numbers, I'm going to do my best here. They're probably about, height-wise, they're about 5¼ and the width is probably about 3 inches to probably 3¼ maybe. I'm not terribly good with numbers, so they're pretty big. And the cardboard, as you can tell, is really, really thick. But it's the kind of cardboard that's used that's similar to what was used to make the box. So it really doesn't have the flex that a regular playing card or tarot card would have. And as you can tell, there's a little bit of damage from trying to shuffle them. A little bit of a bend here in the title card. To get to the back of the cards, for those of you who worry about that, the cards are non-reversible. So if you were to get a reverse card, you would be able to tell. The deck itself contains 80 cards, and that is including the title card and this extra wild card called I can't talk today. The wild card, Baron Alchemist. Pretty cool. So 80 cards. I'm going by my notes here so I don't get too terribly off track. I'm quoting the artist here. The images were created using waxwork sculptures and retrotech Victorian illusions. There was no digital manipulation. So the feel and the look of this deck is really organic. So there's no digital retouching or anything like that. He just created the sculpture from wax and photographed it. If there's any digital work, I would probably say it's the border around the image. Other than that, and the title here. But other than that, no, definitely not. Another difference in these cards is how the pips are labeled, and I'll show you an example here. You have the shadows here, which are standing in for wands. You have nails, which are standing in for pentacles. Let's find another one here. Oh, by the way, this is the priestess card, the high priestess. How cool is that? And she's also on the box here. Very cool. Let's see if I can find it. Nails again. Death card. Oof. Here's the flames, and the flames are standing in for the swords. And this is the 7 of flames. Here we go. And absinthe is standing in for cups. And as you can tell, they're all kind of color-coded. Like for the absinthe, it's green. For the flames, it's red. And you can kind of see the little seals here at the corner. I really like that. And for the nails, it's kind of a purple, kind of a purple hue. And then for the shadows, it's kind of a yellowish orange. Which is really cool, the shadows. My favorite suit just happens to be the flames. So yeah, really, artistically speaking, you can tell this guy really put his heart and soul into creating this deck. And here's the alchemist, which is standing in for the magician. Look at that. So it's very, very neat deck. Very, very... It's like walking through some kind of twisted, macabre, haunted house. How the deck reads. I tend to read really well with this deck. I tend to gel really well with the darker imagery. It's a very blunt deck, to the point, and incredibly accurate deck too. Reading with it, I read my husband with it last night, and he was incredibly impressed, as was I. I barely had to, use this as a reference. Barely, if ever. Oh, let's see. I got 7 minutes. No, I'm at 8 minutes. So 1 more minute, and I will show you the codex here. The Wormweird codex. I like how the instruction booklet is not only big, but it's detailed. And it goes into quite a bit of detail about the story of the deck, the characters, the definitions of each card. It's a pretty detailed and a very well done instruction booklet, I think. Anyhow, please, please, please pick up this deck if you find it. It's definitely worth being in anybody's tarot collection, actually. It's pretty badass. So if you're into dark decks, definitely pick this up. Well, that is all I've got for now. So this is Scenic Witch signing out. Have a good night.